What if one stupid little habit, something you can do in under 2 minutes, could shut off the nonstop noise in your head for good? That's exactly what saved Liam when his brain felt like a radio stuck on every station at once, and it started with a pen and a torn piece of paper. Liam was 29, worked from home as a graphic designer, and looked like he had it together. Nice apartment, cool freelance clients, gym selfies on weekends. But inside his skull, it was chaos 24/7. His thoughts never stopped. Wake up. Did you sleep enough? Probably not. Now you'll be slow all day. Make coffee. Don't spill it. Don't burn your mouth. Remember last time you were clumsy? Open laptop. Instant flood of, you're behind. That client hates the last draft. You're gonna lose the job. You suck at this. Even eating lunch turned into a debate. This sandwich is too much bread. You're getting fat. Why can't you eat clean like everyone else? It wasn't just big stuff. Tiny things tortured him. Walking to the mailbox. What if you trip? People are watching. Checking email. What if there's bad news and your heart stops? Brushing teeth. Did you miss a spot? Your teeth are yellow. Fix your life. The noise was so loud he couldn't hear music anymore. Couldn't watch a show without pausing every 5 minutes because his brain was screaming over it. At night it got evil. He'd lie down at 11 hoping to sleep by 12. But the second his head hit the pillow, the thoughts sprinted. Remember when you said that dumb thing in 2017? Yeah, they still think about it. You're forgettable. Your business will fail next month. Your friends only keep you around out of pity. He'd grab his phone to distract himself. Huge mistake. Scroll for 2 hours. Feel worse. Finally pass out at 3 or 4 a.m. Wake up at 8 feeling dead. Coffee, repeat. Every single day. His body started breaking. Eyes red and twitchy from no sleep. Shoulders locked up so tight, he couldn't turn his head without pain. Stomach hurt all the time. Some days he threw up from stress and didn't even know why. He gained 25 pounds in 6 months because the only thing that quieted the thoughts for 10 minutes was eating junk. He stopped hanging out with friends because being around people meant more chances to mess up and more things to overthink later. He tried everything people say works. Meditation apps, sat there for 5 minutes hating himself for doing it wrong. Exercise, went for a run once, spent the whole time thinking everyone can see how slow and sweaty you are. Cold showers, gratitude journals, cutting caffeine. Nothing stuck longer than 2 days because the second the thoughts came roaring back, he gave up. One random Tuesday, he hit the lowest point. He had a client deadline at 5 p.m. and spent the entire day frozen in front of his computer. Couldn't pick a font. Kept rewriting the same email 47 times. By 4:30, he hadn't sent anything. The client called angry. Liam hung up, walked to the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and just started crying like a kid. He slid down the wall onto the floor and said out loud, "I can't live like this anymore. My brain is killing me." That night he couldn't sleep again, shocker. Around 2 a.m. he grabbed an old notebook from a drawer, ripped out a page, and wrote down every single thought that was yelling at him. No filter. I'm a failure. I'm gonna be broke. Everyone hates me. I'm ugly. I'm stupid. I'll never get better. The list went on for 2 full pages. When he finished, he stared at it, and something weird happened. The thoughts got quieter. Not gone, but like someone turned the volume down from 10 to 6. Just seeing them on paper made them feel less powerful, like they weren't secret monsters anymore. They were just words. He fell asleep, sitting up with the pen still in his hand. Next morning he woke up and the first thing he did, before coffee, before phone, was grab another piece of paper and write whatever junk was in his head. Took maybe 90 seconds. I'm tired. I'm scared I'll miss today's deadline too. I hate how I look in this shirt. Then he folded the paper, threw it in a shoebox under his bed, and started work. And the craziest thing, his brain was calmer. Not silent, but manageable. He finished the project by noon and sent it. He did the same thing the next day, and the next. Every single morning, first thing, dump all the garbage thoughts onto cheap paper and hide it in the box. No reading it back, no fixing it, just get it out of his head and onto something else. Some days the list was short. Some days it was 3 pages of pure poison. Didn't matter. The habit took less than 2 minutes, and it worked better than any app or pill ever had. Weeks turned into months. The box got full. He had to start a second one. But his mind got quieter every week. Sleep came easier because the thoughts had somewhere else to live at night. He started finishing work early instead of late. His shoulders loosened up. He lost the stress weight without trying. He even started joking around with friends again because he wasn't scared of saying the wrong thing anymore. Here's what he figured out, and it's so simple it feels stupid until you try it. Your brain is like a browser with 100 tabs open, all screaming for attention. Trying to close them one by one is impossible. But if you dump them all onto a list real quick, it's like taking a screenshot. Your brain goes, okay, they're saved somewhere. I can relax now. Scientists actually have a name for this. It's called externalizing cognition or something. But basically writing crap down tricks your mind into chilling out. Liam still has bad days. Some mornings the list is dark and long. But now he knows the second he gets it out of his head and into the box, the volume drops. He's been doing it for 2 years straight. He sleeps 8 hours most nights. His business doubled because he can focus. He started dating again and didn't overthink every text. He even throws the full boxes away sometimes now. Sets them on fire in the parking lot like a weirdo because he doesn't need to keep the old garbage anymore. That one dumb habit, ripping a sheet of paper and writing the chaos for 90 seconds, literally saved his life. And anyone can do it. You don't need a fancy journal. Any scrap works. Back of a receipt, napkin, whatever. Just get the noise out of your skull and onto something else before it eats you alive. If your mind feels like a hurricane right now, try it tomorrow morning. Wake up, grab whatever paper is closest. Write every single ugly thought without judging yourself. Then toss it somewhere you don't have to see it. Do it for a week and watch what happens. It's not magic. It's not deep. It's just a tiny drain plug that lets the pressure out. Liam still keeps an empty shoebox on his desk as a reminder. Some days it stays empty. Some days it gets heavy. But his mind finally learned how to be quiet. Watch the next video about the girl who stopped a 10-year panic attack streak with a 5-word sentence.